Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody is fine and enjoying your wonderful day. So, let's begin today's section. As I told you earlier, from yesterday class, I'm conducting the special sections on the which is helpful for preparation of net exams. So candidates who are preparing for net exams, please refer to my channel. It will be definitely help you for to get prepare well and score good marks. So yesterday we have already learnt about the Gandhian era, and in today's class we are going to study about another freedom fighter, that is Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Firstly, I want to give you some personal details about Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So let's begin today's section. Bal Gangadhar Tilak was born in middle class family in Ratnagiri in Maharashtra on 23rd July 1856. After completing his graduation in 1876, he studied law, but instead of joining government service or practicing law, he decided to serve the country. So, works of Tilak were Antiquity of Vedas, Gita Rahasya, and others. Arctic Home of Vedas. So now let's see what is the Tilak idea on political condition of India, means according to him what kind of political condition should be existed in India, and later on Tilak concept on nationalism. Firstly, Tilak's political idea. Tilak was an ancient political thinker, and he believed that concept of Swarajya means self-rule. Indians should have their own government and it should be run by the native people, and he also encouraged the use of Swadeshi in order to promote social and economic development of the country. Instead of promoting the foreign countries by using foreign goods, we should use our Swadeshi goods and promote our development of our own country. This is the main concept of Tilak, and he strongly believed that Indians should be independent from others and they should have a Swarajya, that means self rule, and there should be a good form of government which aims at the welfare of the people rather than their personal gains. So now second point of today's class, that is on nationalism. According to Tilak, as you all know that in 1600 BCE, British came to India for the purpose of trade. But after studying the social political conditions of India, they slowly began to gain control over the Indians and exploited them in many ways and treated them like a slaves. So this leads to the mass movement called national movement. The first movement was started in the year 1856. I will confirm the date once again, but I think it was started in 1856 only. Then many leaders like Gandhiji, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Rajpat Rai, V.D. Savarkar, Nehru, etc. They studied the political conditions of India and they united together to set free India from the British rule. And finally, the unity of India gave a great fruit of success, and on 15th August 1947, India became independent. So let's see what is the Tilak views on nationalism. According to Tilak, nationalism is the feeling of unity and oneness which develops from the common heritage, and he gave more importance to the symbolic significance historically, festivals, flags, slogans, etc. He believed that these factors create a more patriotic feeling in the people, which is effective to make India independent, and this trick worked very well. The slogans, symbolic representations like flags and all, they created a great patriotic feeling in the people, and people were ready to sacrifice their life for the sake of the nation. The important slogan of Bal Gangadhar Tilak was Swarajya is my birthright and I shall have it. Means self rule is my birthright and I shall have it. The main aim of Tilak was to get rid of the British rule and start the home rule, the government, the administration which is run by the Indians. In order to do this, he started the festivals like Shivaji Jayanti and Ganpati Ostava. When they gather together to celebrate these festivals, Tilak used to give the speeches on the nationalism that created the awareness among the people, and they too joined their hands with Tilak. And most importantly, he also started the two newspapers called Kesari and Maratha in order to create awareness among the people about the Britishers and how to make India independent from the British rule. Okay, next now, third point of today's class, that is extremist 1905 to 1920. The period of national movements were divided into three. First one moderates, second one extremist, third one Gandhian era. So the moderates believed in bringing the freedom through the constitutional methods, but they don't became successful. Later on in the second phase, that is extremist phase, begins from 1905 to 1920. This period is known as extremist period or radical nationalist, and they tried to drive the British by any possible means. The leaders like Bipen Chandrapal, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Rajpat Rai fought very hard to get India free from British rule. This trio combination is popularly known as Lal Bal Pal. Now let us see what are the main causes for the extremist movement. In that first one, moderate failed to achieve their goals by the constitutional methods. As I told you earlier that moderates were very soft in nature. They tried to bring changes through the constitutional methods, but they failed to achieve the goals. Like they wanted to bring change by the prayers, petitions, protest. This angered the extremists and moderates themselves were uh, this is felt very bad by the British attitude. The approach of the moderates with the foreign invaders was termed by the extremists as the political mendicancy. So second one, Indians were exploited by the British government by imposing taxes even in the period of epidemic, famine and drought. Third one, Lord Curzon has taken many measures like Calcutta Cooperation Act 1899, Official Secrets Act 1904, and Indian University Act 1904. So this angered the um, extremists and they want to bring change in the India by the revolutionary methods. The efforts of leaders like Swami Vivekananda, Dayananda Saraswati, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, etc., they created the feeling of oneness among the Indians, and they thought that self-respect is very important, and they even started the public celebrations like Ganesha Chaturthi, Shivaji Jayanti. This encouraged the national sentiments in the people. Next one, partition of Bengal. The British, followed by the policy of divide and rule, parted the Bengal in the year 1905. They intended to create a rift between Hindus and Muslims. The people strongly opposed it, and anti-partition movement, boycott of foreign goods and use of Swadeshi movements began as finally the British were forced to take back the act, and annually the partition of Bengal was happened in the year 1911. Next one, split of Surat in the year 1907. The extremists and moderates differed over the issues like election of president, setting of goals, passing of resolutions of the Congress. There was the demand from an extremist leader to be elected as the president of Congress session on 1906. Finally, both groups agreed to Dadabhai Naoroji for the presidentship, but finally extremists were successful in making Dadabhai Naoroji to declare Swarajya, self-government, as the goal of Congress. Differs once again. They emerged at Surat section in the year 1907. The moderate wanted to Rash Bihari Ghosh, and the extremists wanted Lala Rajpat Rai to be a president. Both the groups refused to compromise, resulting the split in Indian National Congress. This popularly known as Surat Split. The British undertook many repressive measures and also introduced acts like Meeting Act 1907, Indian Newspaper Act 1908, Criminal Law Amendment Act 1908, Indian Press Act 1910 to suppress the extremists. The extremists and moderators were reunited in Lucknow Congress session presided by the A.C. Mujumdar. Next, last point of today's class, revolutionary terrorism. The repressive measures of the British encouraged revolutionary terrorism. Revolutionaries were radical nationalists who did not believe in passive resistance. They were India they were ready for any violent activity in order to drive away British from India. Many secret organizations were set up and carried out murders, bombing, looting, etc. The revolutionaries were able to create commotion, but most of them were imprisoned, killed, or hanged. So, this is all about the Bal Gangadhar Tilak's on political ideas, nationalism, and extremist group. So, I hope you have all liked today's section. If you have any doubts, questions related to this topic or any other topic, please comment me below. I will answer them in my upcoming section. So we'll end this section here. If please just don't view the video, like it, share it. Most importantly, subscribe it, share among your friends who are preparing for the exams. All the best, prepare well. After the watching video, please make your own notes, add some extra points so that it can be helpful for you to prepare well for your exams. So all the best for all those candidates who are preparing for the exams. Please plan properly and work according to it. So see you all in the tomorrow section. Till then, stay safe, take care of your family. See you all in the tomorrow section. Bye.